Aya, vivo. Holy moly. Hi. Hello. It's Monday and I picked up my thank you cards. And I think I underestimated how many 500 cards were. I thought, oh, you know, it's just 500. It was the next option up from like 200 thank you cards. And you know, a box of 200 didn't really seem that big to me, but 500 thank you cards are in this box. And I am so happy with how they came out. I got them printed locally. Let me just show you, like, that is so many. Well, to be fair, there's some like space taken up here, but 500. Oh my gosh, I don't even think I get like that many orders. I'll maybe get like 10 at most at a time. But yeah, I got them velvet finish, so they're really soft to the touch. Debating whether or not I should round the corners because I do have a round edge cutter, so I will test that out. But look at how pretty these came out, and they're so smooth to the touch. I love how the colors came out. It's exactly what I wanted, and it's so thick and high quality. Can't stop touching it. I love it so much. I can't wait to send these out to you guys. So now that I have thank you cards, I still have a gazillion of these ones left over. So I'm going to give one with each order until I run out of these, because I have just too many of these ones. Let's see, is it autofocus? Okay, hello. Happy Tuesday. I planned for the first time in weeks, my entire week, so that I don't get distracted. With tiny distraction. I feel like I kind of have a grasp on what I'm trying to do now. So today I'm gonna try to finish this United States Postal Service illustration that I was working on and get them made into postcards. Today's just a day of sending out some orders because my stickers came in yesterday, which I showed you guys, and I got them made. Come on, focus. Is it working yet? I got these made. Why is it getting darker? Oh my god, this camera's driving me nuts. Yes, so I got these made by Sticker Ninja, and they helped me decide the white ink layer for these new holographic Isabel 2.0 stickers, and I got them in a pretty decent quantity, so I can always just have them in stock in my shop, and like don't have to keep selling out and relisting like in batches. So they'll be in stock for a while now, so yes, you can now grab a waterproof, durable vinyl Isabel sticker. I listed these on my shop yesterday and took some product pictures with this camera, so I couldn't actually like vlog or anything. But I already got 2 orders. Thank you to my friends. So yeah, go get them. God. Alright, hello friends. I wanted to show you what I was working on instead of a lot of art. And I think it's really good to reflect on where I am right now and how far we've gotten in these couple of months since I started YouTube and since I decided to become an independent artist. So in this little notebook here, I have a little reflection for August, or from where I started up until August. So where did we start and where are we now? And the AC just came on, so bear with me. It's hot, so I'm not gonna go turn it off. So the idea to become an independent artist came when I was struggling to work on my portfolio, and I talk about that in the video where I was working on my portfolio and saying how I don't even know if I want to become a character designer or work in a studio, because I kind of dread the work despite it being like my favorite thing to do. But I kind of want to draw like my own characters rather than like, you know, for an IP that I don't even know if I'll like. Not that that's gonna stop me from still trying to find a job if I wanted to look for a job, but you know, that anyway. So April 7th was when I posted my first studio vlog. July 6th was when I decided I didn't want to work in a studio anymore. At this point, you know, I announced to the world, or to like my 6 viewers and my friends, that I wanted to become an independent artist. But at this time, I really knew that I wanted to do it, but I didn't believe myself yet or convince myself that this was a good idea. I don't know, I really beat myself up for it, and I didn't make studio vlogs for like maybe a month or a couple weeks at a time because I thought, man, am I just chasing a dream that's also not viable? Like, you know, becoming somebody on like social media platform, YouTube, Instagram, Etsy, or like your own shop front, or somebody on Twitter. You know, I don't really have a big following, and I didn't get super lucky with like a trending post or whatever. You know, I really discouraged myself by like sinking into that like comparison rabbit hole. But you know, I was still having fun, so I still kept going, like even if I wasn't fully convinced that it was real. So then I reopened my Etsy shop, which I had for like a couple of years now, but I only sold like one thing, and even then it was just kind of a dead page. And then so we have this little sticker here, the one that started it all. Animal Crossing was a really great way to kind of escape and like kind of get back into like what fan art is all about. So I made this sticker. When I first started Etsy, this is how I packed my orders. I had these airmail envelopes and these little Daiso note cards, and I would put like the sticker in here with like a little thank you note and then just mail it off like this. And then eventually I got these giant A9 craft envelopes from Office Max. I had these teeny tiny thank you cards, or really they were freebies that I had printed out for my graduation show, and the information on the back is mildly outdated, but I actually still have this domain and it just reroutes to my current website. But this was too big and I only had a few, so then I bought these little invitation envelopes, and this is what I was using for quite a while. The invitation envelopes with this thank you card and then like the sticker that I would send out to you guys. And then eventually I got thank you cards made at a local print shop. I got my address stamp made. I don't want to flash my address on the internet, so there's a little sneak peek. It's really just this, but in black with my address around it. This is such a upgrade from, you know, my outdated thank you cards, which I'm still going to give out because I have so many of them. It's like a free print. But yeah, my thank you cards, and then I got my address stamp. And then I finally did my first print. Created a sticker of my first print with a vinyl laminating technique that I was very happy to be able to figure out. And then my very first ever best-selling item was my holographic roller skating Isabelle sticker. And I felt like this was such a big milestone for me because it was the one product that kept selling, and I've never had such a, I guess I wouldn't say super consistent, but consistent flow of orders before. Like, I would be lucky if I sold like one thing in like 2 weeks, but I was consistently getting like 1 or 2 orders a week, and I thought, wow, this is so nice. So this was like a really big milestone for me. So I was really happy with that. And then moving on, I got Sticker Ninja to print out waterproof versions of Isabelle, which I just launched a couple of days ago. And I got these envelopes also from a new supplier. This is actually really thin and some of the mail got damaged. And this is too big. So then I got these grocery bag envelopes that are really thick and I'm really happy with, and they're recyclable. The only thing is they're really dark. It doesn't have the easy peel sticker adhesive, so I have to put on my own tape, which isn't that big of a deal, but it would be nice in my next batch of envelopes to have the peel and stick. So I have 250 of these grocery bag envelopes that I gotta use up before I could get a better one. I got these commercially compostable PLA clear bags for my stickers, so I'm really glad that I was able to find a compostable option for plastic instead of like regular poly bags. And then this corner, this is a sticker I'm going to release in either September or October, so look out for that. And these are the roller skating stickers that I made, and you can see, like, I feel like my shop or like my art is getting a lot more consistent than where we started. Not that this is like something totally different, but you know, this was like fan art versus like, well, this is fan art, but like original art I felt like was starting to get more consistent. Yeah, and then this is really just me reflecting on like where I am, what I need to do, and then my goals for next month. I think this month was really important to me because I started taking my business really seriously. I started looking at different classes on Skillshare. I started getting over my fear of like watching other YouTubers because I always got worried that I would just discourage myself. But I actually loved watching other YouTubers, and I would watch them at night before I go to sleep, and it's always so great. Watching them actually inspired me and taught me a lot of different things that I could do to grow my business. I finally put my art degree to work and remembered what I did in those 3 business classes and did a business model canvas of what MEGGURAN is going to be at its mid-peak. So there's a lot of things in here as far as like revenue streams that I still can't reach yet just because I don't have the fan base. But we'll get there, and so far everything looks really viable, everything checks out, and I think my big project for the foreseeable future is a style guide for myself, which I plan to print out and just kind of have as like my own physical book. And it would be really nice to just have and look back on and see like how much I've been growing on a visual book form rather than just kind of like hoping things are growing, like not really seeing growth. It's like you know, when you're a kid and you know you're like this tall and then you want to be, or not that you want to be, and then you mark on the wall how tall you've gotten, and you look back like maybe 10 years and you're like, wow, I used to be that little. But you can't really tell that you're getting taller because, you know, you wake up every day and kind of see where you are at a height, like a millimeter difference. And then you really don't see like how much growth you have unless you have it like in a visual and if, you know, yeah. Oh my god, August was such a good month. You know, I finally found a dirt path. Now I just have to pave it. I said that line exactly to my friend as I was telling him about how proud I was about my business model canvas. So let's talk about what my next month goals are, and we'll see if we actually attain them. But some realistic goals for me was to hit 3,500 on Instagram. I'm at 2,100 right now, so I feel like in a month I'm gonna try to hit 3,500. We'll see how that goes, but that's the goal for September. Consistently YouTube for a month, so like 1 video a week, and have like an actual schedule. I'm thinking Mondays. Have a few pages of my style guide and manual printed in an iToya folder, so to have my actual physical style guide and have a few pages in it. Start a catalog of everything that I've ever made for MEGGURAN. So literally taking one of each sticker, including like products that like I've had like from the start of Etsy really, and just kind of show like the evolution of what it was and what it will become. And I think that would be so cool to see a growth, or like a little physical catalog of what I have. And also it would be really good for like inventory keeping later on if I do grow to be a bigger artist. You know, a girl can dream. And then my biggest goal for September is to place an order for acrylic charms for Halloween. So acrylic charms are going to be my next big goal. So I've made stickers, I've made enamel pins before, which I made for a pin show that ended up not doing so well, but you know, I've done it before, I know how to do it. But I think finally for the first time, now that I have like a mild fan base, I want to be able to make and share and sell acrylic charms for Halloween. So we'll see. And so yeah, that's August, or from where I started until August, and we'll just keep making this, I guess. I mean, y'all can follow along if you're interested. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. I think I'm gonna end my vlog here, especially since now that my camera is screaming at me that it's gonna die. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.